children, myself Ishwar Chand Balichwal welcomes all of you. Today we are starting new chapter 11th, mensuration. Introduction. Perimeter is the distance around its boundary and area is the region covered by it. We formed area and perimeter of triangles, rectangles, circles, etc. and pathway or borders in rectangle shapes. Okay? And we learned surface area and volume of solids such as cube, cuboids and cylinder and all that in the mensuration. Okay? Now, perimeter of park. Let a park having length 30 meter and width 20 meter. Okay? Like this. This is a park. Length of this is 30 meter and width is 20 meter. And this park having a border of 1 meter. That is a pathway 1 meter width in all around the park. Okay? And inside the park there is 2 rectangular flower beds. Okay? This is the park. Now we have to calculate something. And we have given that 1 bag of cement required for 4 meter square area. Okay? To make cemented. Okay? Now, length of fence. If we want to fence around this park, then length of fence equals perimeter of this rectangular park. Okay? You all learned in previous class is the perimeter of a rectangle is given by, this perimeter is given by twice L plus B. Okay? Here the L is 30 and the B is 20. So the perimeter is 2 into 20 plus 30. This is 50, 50 into 2, 100. So the perimeter, that is the length of fence of this park is 100 meter. Okay? Now, area of park. Area equals length into breadth. So 30 is the length and 20 is the breadth. So 600 meter square is the area of this park. Now, area of park. This is the path all around the park. So, area of path is area of park minus area of park not cemented. This path is cemented and we have to calculate the area of path. So, first we calculate area of park, that is the whole area, minus area of park not cemented. This is the inner area which is not cemented. Okay? So, here area of park we already calculate. Now we have to calculate area of park not cemented. Area not cemented, which is how we calculate. This is the total length of this park, 30 meter, and this path having the width 1 meter on each side. So 1 plus 1, 2. If we deduct the 2 meter from 30, then we get this. So to get the length of area not cemented is 30 minus 2, because this is the cemented part and this is the not cemented part, so we have to subtract 1 and 1, that is 2 from 30. So 30 minus 2 is the length, and same we deduct 1 and 1, that is 2 from 20. So 20 minus 2 is the breadth. So area not cemented is 28 into 18 meter square, which is comes 504 meter square. So this way we can calculate the area not cemented. So the area of path is area of park, that is 600, and area of park not cemented is 504. This is 504. So by subtracting this we get 96 meter square. Okay. Now we have provided here the information, 1 bag of cement required for 4 meter square area. So how much number of cement bag required for this 96 meter square of the cemented area? So 96 divided by 4, we got the answer 24. So 24 number of bags are required for cementing this path. So this type of problem which covered all that type of problem related to your exercise. So solve your exercise question on the basis of this. Okay. Now we learn next. 2 rectangular flower bed is also there of size 1.5 meter into 2 meter. Okay. So the area of both the rectangular flower beds are 2 into 1.5 into 2. 1.5 into 2 is the area of single flower bed, and there is 2 flower bed, so we multiply by 2. So that is the 6 meter square. Now area covered by grass. We also calculate the area covered by grass equal to area not cementing minus 2 rectangular flower bed. Okay. So area not cementing we already calculate 504 meter square. Okay. And the area of 2 rectangular flower bed is 6 meter. So we subtract this. So we get 498 meter square is the area covered by the grass. Okay. So this way we can calculate different items which are considering under the mensuration. Okay. Now area of park covered by grass is 498 meter square. Now we learn some shapes and their area. Here is the diagram, shape and the area. This is the rectangle. B is the length and A is the width. And we know the rectangle, area of the rectangle is A into B. Okay. So this way we can calculate. This is the square whose sides are A. Okay. All the sides are same. So these are A. Area of the square is A into A. That is A square. Okay. Now this is the triangle. For calculating the area of triangle, we required one thing is base and the other thing is height. So from this vertex, this is the perpendicular on the base. Okay. So this is the height. Okay. So the area of triangle is half into base into height. This is the base and this is the height. So this is the area of triangle. Okay. Now if we have a parallelogram, then this is the length B and the height of the parallelogram. We draw a perpendicular from vertex to base, and this is H. Then the area of this parallelogram is B into H. This is the B and this is the height. So base into height is the area of parallelogram. Now here is the circle. This is the center of circle and this is the radius B. B is the radius of circle. So the area of circle is pi and radius square. If the radius is given by r, then we saying pi r square. But here the radius is b, so we are saying pi b square is the area of circle. So these are some shapes and their formula to calculating the area, on the basis of which we have to calculate in our questions. Okay, so learn this and solve your exercise 11.1 on the basis of these. This is your homework for today. Have a good day. Thanks.